Hi, everybody. Welcome to HCA East Florida's Eat This, Drink That Go, presented by the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau. I'm Jimmy Senfin, along with Brenda Bassett, our producer and our co-host as well. A couple of reminders for you. You can hear us on WIOD AM on the 610 dial Saturday mornings from 9 to 10 a.m. Of course, on the Beach Channel all week long. And if you want to follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, it's Eat This, Drink That Go. And on Twitter, it's Eat, Drink, Go. Lots of great pictures. Just if you're driving, when we talk about this, just don't go ahead and, look at your phone while you're doing that. Pull over the side of the road. Plenty of time for that. We're so pleased to be joined this morning by Chef Javier Narvaez.
How are you?
From
Nice
Pisco and Nazca. They're in Doral. Good to see you again.
Yes, thank you.
It's been
Thank you.
years since we've had Pisco and Nazca on the air. Describe your cuisine.
So we are a Peruvian restaurant with a modern twist.
Okay.
We keep to our traditional dishes that are made in Peru, and we just here in Doral, we make them with our own American modern twist to it.
Right. You just add a few things
that.
to it. How long have you been there now? Pisco and Nazca's been there for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, the Doral location has been open for 3 years now.
Good for you.
Yeah, we've been there for 3 years. Our Kendall location has been open for 4, and our DC location just opened up in August of last year.
Isn't that great?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
So
so
4
great.
locations already. That's terrific. Pisco and Nazca means having fun and enjoying the company of friends and loved ones in a social atmosphere.
Oh, I love that.
I like how you can say that in just 2 words.
How do you do that?
It worked for me. Locals and visitors, they enjoy their hora loca, which means
Happy hour.
happy hour.
But I love
Brenda,
the
how long
happy
have you
hour.
been in South Florida?
I know.
I didn't know what it was either, but I read it though. And they've got some great food. Look at this food in front of us. It looks outstanding. Chef, what are you starting with today?
So we're gonna do a ceviche tradicional.
Okay.
It's one of our popular ceviches that we sell at the restaurant, and we have lime juice, leche de tigre, which we make at the restaurant every single day. Accompanied with the main star of the dish would be the fish grouper, and then accompanied with cancha, which is a fried corn, the choclo, which is also a traditional Peruvian corn that we cook
I
with.
love the giant corn, yeah.
That we cook with a little
call
bit
it
of sugar
giant
and sweet
corn.
potato and sweet star anise. Then we have our sweet potato accompanied with the cilantro and.
Now tell me how you
onion.
prepare the sweet potato.
So the sweet
Which I think is
potato,
great.
we prepare it with orange soda and a little bit of pineapple juice and
Really?
sugar.
That sounds
Yeah.
great.
sounds
That's how
fascinating.
traditionally it's cooked in Peru.
Is that how they do it? Yeah, nice. All right, Chef, why don't you start putting that together so we can watch you and do all these things. Hours for you, let me see. Are you open for lunch?
Yes, we are. We open at lunch at 11:30, Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday we do brunch as well.
I know you're
So that
open
would
7
be-
days a week for
We're
dinner.
open 7 days a week for dinner, yes.
You know, I like that idea. But Doral has become such an up-and-coming, wonderful place. A lot of good restaurants, but this one,
lot of good
Pisco and
food,
Nazca,
yeah.
has been there for a while, and
Yeah.
people rave about it. If you've not tried Peruvian food, it's got a little bit of a Japanese kind of flavoring to it, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Like they have been influenced by the Japanese culture many years ago. So they have a saying that is Nikkei, which would be a mixture between the Peruvian culture and the Japanese culture.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. And the great thing is, you know, when you're using this kind of fish here in South Florida, you can't get much fresher than
Oh,
this group
exactly.
caught in our shores. And I know a lot of the things that you're trying to do, or make sure that it happens at Pisco and Nazca,
Yeah.
is taking the freshest things that you have to be able to bring it to the table.
Yep.
Now
So
you
here-
put in some spiciness? Or?
So right now we just did the fish, a little bit of salt, cilantro, and ají limo, which is a Peruvian hot pepper that we just dice up very finely to give that nice hot flavor
Right.
to it. And just a little bit of lime juice to cure the fish.
And it cooks itself.
Yeah, it cooks itself. We do it, we do all the ceviches to order at the restaurant, so that way it'll be nice and fresh when it gets to your table.
Chef, there are a lot of different types of ceviche, are there not? I mean, not just talking about different fish, but different cuisines will do it a little bit differently.
There's a lot of different cuisines exactly that'll do their own versions of ceviche.
Right.
Colombia has their own version of ceviche with ketchup. Peru has their own ceviche with version of ceviche with the fresh lime juice. I believe Mexico has their own version of it. So it depends where you go.
Right.
You'll get a different type of ceviche. every
And here in South Florida, ceviche has become, I'll bet you that, when I first came here 40 years ago, I had no idea what something like ceviche was.
Right.
And I'm not sure how many Peruvian restaurants were in South Florida at that time. But when we talk to people from the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau, realizing the growth of our community, and a lot of it is cuisines from around the world coming to our shores. And people coming here and wanting some of the cuisine from their native.
From their homes,
Right,
yeah.
exactly right. All right, so
So-
you put some red onion in there.
So we put some red onion right at the end, so it'll still stay nice and crunchy when you bite into the ceviche.
okay.
Right, right.
So then we'll just
Yum.
plate this here in the middle. Get all that.
Do people come in and order this as an appetizer kind of a thing in the beginning, or is
Yeah,
this?
yeah. This is definitely, it's featured as one of our appetizer dishes, you could say. It's we have a total of 7 different ceviches on our menu actually. So you can ranging from we have a Nikkei ceviche, which is our tuna ceviche,
Right.
and then we also have our mixto, which has also it has calamari, octopus, shrimp, and the fish.
Lots of great choices, and then there's that sweet potato that you
Sweet
talked
potato.
It
about
looks
earlier.
so pretty.
Doesn't it? Well, that's the other great thing about it. The colors.
The color is so pretty.
Predominantly fish, or not? You do a lot of meat dishes as well, don't
Yes, we also have another very traditional Peruvian dish is the lomo saltado, which we use tenderloin at our restaurant with French fries and arroz con choclo.
You know, do I remember once upon a time, Brenda brought this up in one of the commercial breaks, that back in the day, I think you came on the show and made a burger of some sort.
Yes, our que bestia burger. That's also one of our popular dishes on the menu. It's how was it?
Oh, so good.
Yeah, no, I remember the
Taste.
last time you were here that it was just magnificent.
The sweet potato just breaks
The
everything
acidity.
down.
Yeah.
You know, again, it's Pisco and Nazca, and they're right there in Doral, and the address is
Man, that's
8405 Mills Drive. And it's, well, no, I'm sorry, that's the one in Kendall.
Kendall.
So if you're in Kendall, you got that too. But the one in Doral is 8551 Northwest 53rd Street. So you're easy to find that. Boy, the growth of Doral has been extraordinary. hasn't
Yes, yes. It's grown rapidly in the last couple of years.
It's so good.
it? That's absolutely wonderful. Chef, you brought us 2 other dishes that you prepared previous to this, so we can go get to
So
it.
these are part of our seasonal menu items. So we have arroz con pollo, which is also a very traditional Peruvian dish.
Right.
And that is also, it has a huancaína sauce around it. And then
Huancaína, what's in that?
huancaína, so that's it has ají amarillo, yellow peppers, saltine crackers, evaporated milk, cheese, and a little bit of oil to emulsify everything.
Doesn't that look
That
good?
sounds
You know,
great.
this is a different arroz con pollo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you think of traditional South Florida arroz
Right,
con pollo,
right.
that's not it.
That's
No.
not it.
No, I bet you. Brenda, would you please grab another fork for us, please?
Right.
Thank you. Absolutely delicious. Now, this is a chicken on top?
Yeah, that's chicken,
It is.
chicken thigh.
Right.
In this
Okay,
case.
because it just looks, it almost looked like a fish dish to me when it first started. And the type of rice you're using, is this jasmine
Yeah,
rice? or-
jasmine rice.
It is a jasmine rice.
Yeah, jasmine rice.
And that sauce just absolutely
I know,
outstanding.
it looks so good.
Now, we are going to have your head bartender coming up in just a couple of minutes to talk more about it, Eric Arteta, to talk about some of the unusual things you're doing, and the great things you're doing on Earth Day, which is a great idea as well. Earth Day is coming up, and they're donating $1 from a particular type of drink, which we'll make for you in a
Right.
couple of minutes, to an Earth Day organization. Try and help us with that as well. Brenda, what'd you think?
Oh my goodness, I need to go back to Pisco and Nazca.
It will be there
I
waiting for
mean,
you.
tell me what this is.
And now this is also our other dish on our seasonal menu. It's called papa rellena.
Wow.
So it's just mashed potato, and then we've stuffed it with ground beef, botija olives, which is also a Peruvian, traditional Peruvian olive, and onions, garlic, and ají
Oh
panca.
my, like
Right.
comfort,
Doesn't that
like
look
comfort
delicious?
food,
Yeah.
right?
You know, that's a combination.
sounds so
Imagine
good.
a mashed potato that's stuffed, which I
I
find
know.
fascinating. Chef, is the menu much different between lunch and dinner?
No, it's actually the same.
It is.
We do offer the spring menu items. We do offer them for dinner, but they can also be made for lunch.
How often do you change things?
Our seasonal menu goes from season, winter, spring, summer, fall.
Nice.
Wow.
Well,
So it changes every 2
again, we're going
months.
to come back. We're going to make a couple of great drinks, and we'll have them with some of this wonderful cuisine too.
Oh,
Oh boy,
all of these dishes are
that's
extraordinary.
magnificent.
I
Again,
know.
it's Pisco
Yeah.
and Nazca.
It's fun.
2 locations in
Fun
South Florida.
food.
8551 Northwest 53rd Street in Doral and 8405 Mills Drive in Kendall. And they are open for lunch and for dinner. Lunch Monday through Friday starting at 11:30 a.m. And then they do brunch Saturday and Sunday, and dinner, they've got it 7 days a week. So wonderful stuff. The drinks we're going to make. Do you know what drinks we're making, Brenda? Because I want to make sure everybody gets their, they're all excited
Oh.
about this.
No, I
No,
know.
but we will find out in a minute.
Yes, we'll
We
find
sure
out in a
will.
second.
Oh, Costa Verde. That's the one that we're going to help with Earth Day.
Oh,
Because you
that's
need
right.
a lot of good Earth stuff.
That's right.
We'll come back with that right after this on Eat This, Drink That. Go.
Go.